G'day everyone, Viv here, hope you're all keeping well. Welcome back. I got this in the mail a couple of weeks ago now in a normal yellow large envelope, and opened it up and I saw this and I thought, what the hell is this? It's got an airmail sticker on it, it's got a date stamp, it's from the Commander-in-Chief to Vivek Chandra, Knights of Dice. And I thought, well, that's a little bit strange. It's got a paper clip on it, something stapled inside. So I thought, let's have a look. So I opened it up. The first thing that I see here, it says Department of War Strategy. And I'm like, okay, hang on. This is addressed to me. That's the next thing I see. And then I read the first sentence. And it says, Dear Sir, I'm writing to inform you in relation to your liability to call up for Allied Status Service, that you are required, in accordance with the provisions of the Department of War Strategy Registration Act 2014, to submit yourself to examination of the papers included and reply, giving your decision to become an ally at inaugural This Is War multi-game weekend on April 19th, 2015. It wasn't until I read that last little bit that I'm thinking, what the hell's going on here? This is a relatively sort of official-looking piece of paperwork. And then so I read that bit and I'm like, okay, hang on now, okay. This is some sort of tournament pack. And not 2 minutes into it, I'm already bloody well impressed. So up on the top left-hand corner here is a little note to me from the organisers. They've included a free ticket to the event for me and a couple of business cards about the people involved in organising this event. One of which is for Beyond Blue. Don't know if you're familiar with mantherapy.org.au. I'll throw all these links up in the description. But Beyond Blue here in Australia is an organisation that deals with mental illness and depression. And mantherapy.org.au is one of their sort of associated websites about sort of being a man, basically, and realising that not everything needs to be macho and all that sort of stuff. So I saw that. So far I'm only one page into this little booklet and I'm already bloody well impressed. So when I remove the tickets and the business card, I see a little bit more about the logistics of the event. Warhammer 40,000, Bolt Action, War Machine, Infinity, Malifaux, X-Wing, layouts of the table of the halls or whatnot. Every page in here has been stamped, you know, with those little date stampers, click, 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 click. So I mean, it all looks fairly official. It gives the details of the event, obviously, and then it goes into some of the marketing information. A nice little brochure here. Gamers, we need you. Enlist now. Sort of like one of those propaganda posters. And then the letter actually becomes a little bit more serious about what's going on, and it explains that we're looking for sponsors and all that sort of stuff, and we'd love you to be involved. And then it goes further into more of this sort of themed sort of approach to sort of representing some of the information. Excuse me if you just saw me spit at the camera. That was accidental. Highly professional here. For your eyes only, this is one. Then it goes into all the details of the sponsorship packages and all that sort of stuff, and what you can expect to see at the event, and basically what your money as a sponsor is buying you. Additional marketing advertising. I won't go into the details of all of this. It's not necessarily, after all, it is for my eyes only. But I just wanted to say that, look, I was impressed. I've been in business for a long time now, and I've gone to a lot of professional events with my other company, and I've never really seen any conference packs or any pitches for sponsorship sort of as professionally themed as this. And I use that term themed because, I mean, obviously in my other world things are fairly professional, but they're not themed like this. And I guess that's one thing that you get with this sort of industry where we're dealing with hobbies and fun activities and all that sort of stuff, that getting something like this in the mail was great. I loved it. So I want to say a big thank you to Adam and his wife Beck Jones for thinking of me and thinking of Knights of Dice in terms of sponsorships for the event. This is War here in Melbourne, 18th and 19th of April next year. At the Box Hill Town Hall. I'll throw up a link in the description below for their Facebook page for the event on Facebook. You might want to just pop along there and check some things out there. But I just wanted to quickly film something and say, Adam and Beck, I'm well impressed. with the level of professionalism that you've gone to in order to drum up interest from sponsors. I'm not sure what the players pack's going to be like, but judging from this, I'm sure it's going to be absolutely phenomenal. Phenomenal. That's a word. So there we go. That's it. That's me done. Well impressed with this little document. Thank you so much, as I said, for thinking of me. And I will certainly be on board. In what capacity, I'm not 100% sure. I really need to pull my thumb out and get some stuff happening with Knights of Dice. There's some scenery and stuff that I want to finish off and cast up and start building some lines along that area. I need to get in touch with some of the sculptors that I've spoken to, but sort of just postponed to organise more figures and all that sort of stuff. Anyway, we'll talk about that later on. This is about the wonderful promotional pack for This Is War, an event here in Melbourne just before Salute next year, which I will be going to. It's on the 25th of April. So we'll be going along to this, 18th, 19th of April, jumping on a plane, go see my family in London, and hopefully catch up with some wonderful YouTubers at Salute in London. Until the next video, I'll catch you later. See ya.